This is the favorite part of my day. When everything is finally calmed down, everyone is finally calmed down. I've had my dinner, they've had theirs, and we finally sit down to watch TV and maybe do some knitting. And these two conk out on my lap. Of course, they take over, but it's very sweet to watch them snuggle, and it makes the day worth it. It makes all of the pet sitting challenges worth it. It makes all the pros and cons worth it. It reminds me why I do this and why I love dogs so much. And especially little dachshunds, who have always been my favorites. I just love them so. And these little girls, I love them so. Even though the first day I absolutely lost my temper, 100% lost my temper. Actually, the second day as well. She doesn't like it that I'm talking because she thinks that, I don't know, that I'm talking to her. And every time I talk to her, she, I don't know, goes crazy and wants to bark and whine and wants all the attention. But yeah, I lost my temper the first day and the second day because I'm not used to whining dogs. I'm not used to it. I'm not around them very much anymore. And this one, Ruby, she whines nonstop for like an hour. She whined in the night when I was trying to sleep. She was whining and barking and going nuts. And then the next morning, she was whining to go outside, and she was barking and whining at the squirrels outside, and I'd let her back in and she'd want to go back out, and she was just constantly making noise, and I just finally lost it. I yelled at them, at her. I threw her outside. I said, just stay out there, for a while. I closed the door, closed the curtains on the window, and I was just like, go into your place, like just be quiet. I had just had enough. And then the end of the day came, and we all piled up on this chair, and we all got cuddly and snuggly. And all of that went away. All that frustration of the day went away. All the whining had stopped, and I'd asked for forgiveness from them, from myself, from God. And I was just like, she's just trying to communicate. She's just trying to express what she wants. And what she wants is attention. Or what she wants is to go chase the squirrels. Or she wants to play, or she wants to eat. I don't know, so many things. But how else are they supposed to communicate? They either bark or they whine. Or they roll over, asking for belly rubs, which I can tolerate so much better. But anyway, all that to say, this has been a challenging week. It has been a week full of love, full of cuteness, full of laughter, and I have enjoyed myself. I think that they've enjoyed themselves for the most part. And this truly is the favorite time of the day. This truly is my favorite time of the day. I'm very grateful for it. I'm grateful for having the quiet space to just think what I want to think, to listen to what I want to listen to, or watch what I want to watch. I can take a walk when I want to take a walk on my own, and I can just do what I want to do. When I'm at home and I live with Mom, and it's togetherness. and that's fine, 90% of the time that's fine. But 10% of the time, I want to be my own person. I want to do my own thing. I want to make my own mess and just think my own thoughts, And so my pet sitting opportunities give me that, and it just remind me what a joy it is to serve, what a joy it is to take care of someone else's furry little loves while they go wherever they have to go. And I love the affection of a dog, I mean, they really, any animal, even cats, can be affectionate. But these little guys, they remind me of my own, and they remind me of just, so many joyous times in my life. And I'm grateful to be able to take care of them in their own space and in their own yard and their, just their own environments, so that they're the most comfortable that they can be. Even though the first night they were not comfortable. They were very upset with me because I put them in their crate where their mom and dad says that they're supposed to sleep. But they were very unhappy with me and refused to sleep, which means I didn't get much sleep. And since then, I just said, you know what, you can just sleep on the couch. It's fine by me. I mean, I think they do sometimes sleep on the couch. So they've been much happier that way. And I can just imagine, if they were in the kennel and all the other dogs making all the noises and stuff, they would just be so worked up and anxious 24/7. It just would be terrible for them. So it really blesses my heart to bless them this way. And it also fills me up. It just fills me up. And it just does. Fills me up to take care of them, and to be the recipient of their love and the recipient of their affection, and to watch them be happy, running around the yard and chasing after the squirrels, or just smelling everything. When Ruby goes out there and she's just running all over the place, smelling all the smells, and Rosie's out there checking out the chickens. She wants to, I don't know what she wants to do. She probably wants to harass them. But she's running around doing that, and then they finally go potty, which we have had so many struggles over the last year with that. But when they finally do, and I praise them, and they come running, they're just so happy. They're just like, I'm here, I'm so happy, and I love you. Thank you for loving me back. It's just so sweet. See, look at this. Just look at them. Look how cute they are. My goodness. Oh. How can you not love these little faces? Look at her. Look at her sitting up. She's learned this. This is new for her. She's going to fall over backwards with her little watermelon self. I swear you're like a watermelon. She's about, I don't even know how many pounds she is. She's got to be 15 pounds. She's got to be 15 pounds, or she's got to be more than that. I don't know. She's overweight. That's what I do know. She's overweight. Okay, there. So anyway, this is the favorite part of my day. And I have 2 more nights with them. And then I get to go home for a week or so. And then I get to go spend time with 2 other dogs. And I get to talk to their mom tomorrow about all the things. And they're like labradoodles, I think, or golden doodles. I think they might be labradoodles. I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, I've sat with them before. And but I'll take all their pictures and videos and I'll show you, and then you can tell me, because I can never remember. But they are one of those doodles, and so excuse me. They're bigger dogs, but they don't shed, and they're just fun. They are full of it too. And we'll get to go on big walks because they love to go on walks. These two, they don't walk. Yeah, they don't walk. And we live... The refrigerator just dropped a bunch of ice, and every time it just makes such a weird knocking noise that it kind of creeps me out every now and then. Here we live on a super, super busy road. Here we live on a super, super busy road, and like the traffic goes 50 plus miles an hour. It's not a highway necessarily. It's like a loop around town. Anyway, it's very busy. And I decided, I'm going to leash them up tonight and take them out to the front to check the mail. And they were happy enough to come with me, but when we got down there close enough to the road, Ruby freaked out and she was like, "No, I'm not going any further." I think the traffic scared her, which is really good, because if she ever got out and decided, we go out back, monitored, but off leash. But if she ever decided to come around front on her own, I'm pretty sure the traffic would scare her away from entering the road, which is great. But anyway, all that to say is that we didn't walk. We wandered around. What she reminds me of is like a toddler who is just passed out, tired, That's what she reminds me of, because she just moves. And she doesn't care what she's touching. She barely cares about her position. She doesn't care if you pick her head up and move her around. She just keeps her eyes closed like she is just passed out. Anyway, she would not go on a walk with me. She just put on the brakes and came to a complete stop and refused to even just go to the mailbox. So that's really good for her, but bad for me, because I didn't get any walks in this week like I really like to. When I'm at home, Mom and I go on a walk at least once a day, if not twice a day, and we can walk around our neighborhood, and we hardly ever have to deal with heavy traffic, and it's just easy. But out here, to get from here to the neighborhood road, you have to walk a stretch on that busy road. And it's kind of scary. And it's a short stretch, granted, but it's still kind of scary. So I didn't really walk that much this week, and I kind of miss it. I did go to the gym, I don't know, 4 days this week, 3 or 4 days this week. I did go to the gym and did my normal elliptical stuff, but I overate here, because that is one of the cons of pet sitting, is that you're in a house full of food that you're not normally around because it's not your house, but yet you're given permission to eat anything you want, and snacks look good. The freezer is full of food, or the fridge is full of food. They have a pantry that's just stocked full, and they're like, "Please eat anything you want, help yourself," etc., etc. And there was chocolate in the house and peanut butter in the house, and I just ate things, and Fritos, cheese. These are things that I don't keep in my house for a reason. If I buy them, it's a small amount, I eat it, and I'm done with it. But even still, I try to stay away from a lot of things because I'm kind of a food addict. And so when I pet sit, it's kind of a con, because usually there's food that I have a hard time denying. I'll be fortunate next time, this next set that I go on with the doodle dogs, their parents eat super, super, super clean. So I won't find anything bad in their house, which will be really good for me. That'll be really good for me. And I'll get to walk a lot because those dogs walk. They want to walk at least once a day. And we generally will walk at least once, maybe twice. And they have a really nice neighborhood. It's really pretty. And they like to walk far. They're big and full of energy. So it'll be really good for me, and I'm looking forward to it. And plus the area is just really nice, and the house is really comfortable and pretty. And so yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, this has been a fun time, and I'm grateful for it. And I've been able to knit quite a lot, even though the dogs lay all over my blanket. And my knitting needles. Even though they don't like the yarn draped across them, they get annoyed with me, but I've still been able to knit a lot. In fact, I'll show you. Let's see. This is the baby blanket I'm working on. This will be for charity. Yeah. I'm kind of just making it up as I go. I'm doing kind of blocks of stockinette and then having rows of garter, like for here and here. So I'm doing blocks. So yeah, I'm working on that. This is just yarn from Michael's. It's by Karen. I can't remember. I think it's called, let's see, I talked about it before. Karen Skinny Cakes. Karen's Skinny Cakes. So it's got blue in it. I'll be entering, I've still got a lot of green left to do, but I'll get to do blue next. And yeah, so I'm working on that. I like to, we have a pregnancy center in my town here, and all the new moms get to pick out things for their new babies, and they welcome handmade items, blankets and onesies and little beanie hats or stockings or whatever's. And so my mom and I we just like to knit, and you know, you can't use and wear everything you make. You know, if you like to do this kind of craft, you eventually have to start making things for others. And so baby blankets are fun because you can make so many different kinds and different colors, and they're small projects that don't take up a ton of time to make. And I think that they really appreciate them there at the pregnancy center. And so the new moms get to pick things, and so, you know, so we offer different knitted items. Mom's made little sweaters, little cute little sweaters and beanie hats, and crocheted Afghans and knitted Afghans. And I just learned to make booties recently. I made a couple of little, I don't know, I guess you could call them socks more than anything. But with the last Afghan that I made for my friend who just had her baby, February 11th, and she loved the blanket I made for her. And I'm so eager to see the little one wrapped up in it. I'm so eager to see it. But with the spare yarn, I decided to make just a couple of little stockings, little socks for her, just for fun, just to try it and see if it even worked out. And then I discovered it did. And so I put them in the bag in the shipment with the blanket. And so we'll see. See, this is the trouble with them. They tend to constantly move. When I get my knitting out, I could sit here all night. We could just sit here and be still, and they would just be still. I could just watch TV, and they wouldn't move. And I pick up my knitting, and they start moving. They start getting all wiggly. Wiggly like little babies. Just wiggle, wiggle, wiggle everywhere. And so I'm constantly having to move it and move them and all the things. But we persevere. So yeah, I made my friend that blanket and the little stockings. So maybe with this one, maybe with some leftover yarn, or I'll get in the stash and make some white ones, or I don't know. We'll see. But this little blanket, I'm knitting it for charity basically. And yeah, just for something to knit, just for something to do. So that's what I've been doing. I have decided that I'm going to try to do this video on my phone so that I can easily upload it to the YouTube, and I'm just going to do it in one shot. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going for it. I really want to learn editing, and I want to be able to sit down at the computer and do music and text things on top of the screen and you know, insert images and all of that, and I don't know, make it all fancy and everything. But the truth is, I work 40 hours at the computer all week long. That's all I do is sit at the computer. The very last thing I want to do in my free time is to sit at the computer. And I'm not posting videos. I'm not sharing. I'm not doing because of that, you know. And I don't want to not do. I want to share. I want to be able to share with the world my pet sitting adventures and my knitting projects, and I want to just be able to share, just talk, and you know, give you guys things that I think make a difference, you know, that matter, just for fun, for inspiration, for, you know, the purpose of community, just because, you know, I think that there are other folks out there that just love dogs, love cats, love knitting. Maybe, you know, you love to travel. Maybe you love Jesus like I do, you know, just all the random things. And well, all the things that bring me joy. Hence my channel, Joy-Filled Life, right? So maybe there are others. Maybe there are more out there of you who want to share in my joy-filled life. And I would like to share in your joy-filled life. So if I never post a video because I'm so tired of sitting at the computer and don't want to spend the next 4 hours, 3 hours learning how to edit video. First I have to take the video, then I have to upload it, then I have to edit it, then I have to upload it again. I guess the other one was download. Oy vey, I don't know. I mean, I'm a techie person. I know how to do these things, but at the same time, I don't. The video editing stuff is a brand new adventure for me. And while I do enjoy learning and I love a new challenge, I don't want to spend my free time sitting at a computer for hours learning a new thing. The minute I quit my job, I'll be all over it. I'll be thrilled to learn a new thing. I'll be so excited to sit down and be artistic and creative and make something, you know, of grand quality. But until then, I think I'm going to have to do this on the fly. I think I'm going to have to be much more casual and me, like literally me. I think I'm just going to have to be real. And this is real. This is real life right here. This is it. This is authentic. This is vulnerable. You know, I mean, I told you guys I had to ask for forgiveness this week. Like I literally lost my you know what, with my loud voice and my bad words. And, you know, I would have liked to have shared that. And there are times I don't feel comfortable sharing that. You know, it's just, you know, you put yourself out there, you run the risk of, you know, being judged and criticized and everything. But this is the real deal right here. This is me, Jenny, the pet sitter, Jenny, the knitter, Jenny, the traveler. And yeah, this is me. So I just wanted to share. I just wanted to come to the YouTube and show off these cute little dogs, and to let you know that I hope to do this more. I hope to share more, and to be real, and to not worry about being perfect. I can't be perfect, you know? I can't be perfect. It just doesn't work. And yeah. So I think with that, I'm going to end this. I'm just going to say thank you for listening. Thanks for being here. I hope you've enjoyed this week with Ruby and Rosie. I've shared some shorts. If you haven't seen those shorts, go and check them out. Because I've shared some shorts with them in my coffee time in the morning. Every morning we come in here and we sit down and we do cuddle time after we do our business outside and after I get my cup of coffee. And I've made it very intentional to drink out of a different cup each day this week. Just because at home I always drink out of my favorite mug, the same one, and I didn't bring it with me this time. So I found some cute mugs in the cupboard, and I said, you know, I'm going to enjoy a different mug every day this week. And anyway, we sit down and we drink our coffee together, and I play my games. And this week I did a couple of shorts about it, so check those out. I also have some other videos about the book of Genesis. If you want to check those out, that would be fun to do together. But I don't know if I'll continue doing videos on that, just because it does take a lot of time. And again, the editing and all of that. I would love to I would love to be more on the fly with that as well. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I come up with. Look at this little face. She's just tired. She's tuckered. She's tuckered out. There were too many squirrels to chase today. So with that, I think it's bedtime. So I'll say, I'll see you later. I'll say, hope to see you soon. And thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. And I hope that you enjoy the pets. I hope you enjoy the pet sitting fun that has been this week. And I hope you come back for more. Until next time. Ciao. Bye. Say bye, Rosie. Bye, Rosie. Bye, Rosie. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Thank you. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness gracious. You're so excited. Oh, we might have playtime. Oh, we're going to have playtime. Oh my gosh. She's out of control. Out of control. Oh, my goodness. Careful. Not necessarily for that, but for you. And now you're going to have water. Oh, my gosh. A handful and a half. All right. Yeah, you got your sister wide awake. Okay, are you going to play? Oh, really? You don't say. Really? Oh, I didn't know. Is that right? Look at her. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Okay, I better end this because I might have to defend myself.